She's one of the top lawmakers tasked with making sure the new Department of Government Efficiency is doing what it's supposed to. And Representative Melanie Stansbury says there's cause for alarm. The New Mexico Democrat says if Elon Musk and DOJ dismantle the Department of Education, the effects could be severe for New Mexico. News 13's Marilyn Upchurch caught up with the representative today. She's live in the Newsplex with the story.
Representative Stansbury is worried New Mexico could lose important federal funding. She says she and her colleagues are fighting back to make sure to protect those funds.
These indiscriminate cuts to federal programs, the firing of federal employees, the gutting of these programs is going to affect every aspect of life for New Mexicans.
That's New Mexico Representative Melanie Stansbury, who says she's worried the Department of Education will soon lose major federal funding after Elon Musk and DOJ announced they plan to make cuts within the department.
Our schools are already struggling to meet the needs of our kids, and if you got funding for these schools, where are our kids going to go? And so fighting back to make sure that we're protecting that funding is really essential right now.
Stansbury says those cuts would have major consequences to public schools and tribal education, but that's not her only concerns. She also says she's worried about federal employee firings.
They set into motion a series of federal funding freezes that caused absolute chaos for the state of New Mexico. Countless nonprofits, the state Medicaid system, clinics were all shut down. Our universities are still reporting that they're locked out of their grant systems.
Her concern is also with the state's national labs and military bases.
This is threatening the security of our families and communities and national security.
As ranking member of the DOJ subcommittee, Stansbury says she'll fight back against any funding cuts and federal firings.
Our strategy is really three parts. One is take it to court. A lot of these executive orders and actions directly violate the law.
President Donald Trump created DOJ with Musk at its helm with a directive to shrink the federal government by firing workers, cutting programs, and slashing federal programs, all part of his, quote, Save America agenda. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Marilyn. The New Mexico Public Education Department said in a statement to KRQE, saying their staff is monitoring policy shifts and working with local leaders. To read the full statement, you can go to krqe.com.